another traditional business with which is the cost of an LOI here in Australia, like 1,000?
2,500.
Okay, 2,000. Yes, 2,500. But that, I mean, it is all is relative with prices. So it is important for us as leaders to understand that it depends on how we show it also, right? Because if we want to open our own business in a traditional way, maybe we should have to invest much more money than that.
Recording in progress.
So, no, that's fine. So, a LOI kit, that is the complete kit to start here, it is really cheap, right? So everything is relative. So first of all, we have to like adjust our mindsets to understand that if we all of us build organization, that we start strong with our products and we are like our first clients, I mean in the first place, we all start strong, we all literally are product of the products, we take them with us everywhere, so we build together a business that is true, right? So everything starts to make sense from the beginning. So first of all, leaders, we are not afraid of starting strong and starting like from this mindset of what's the best it can happen from the beginning to our affiliates and for ourselves. So first of all, start with LOI, start strong. Then if your affiliate cannot afford that, or maybe I told you my story yesterday that I couldn't afford that, but if we are determined and we want to grow, we can find a way. So we have to never judge people. That is important too. Like when we want to grow this business and in a huge way, we do not have to judge, because maybe we have a team elite soul that finds the way to start strong. And if not, he will find the way, okay? But we show the best thing, and everything is relative, so it's important to start like that. Because, for example, otherwise, if we start small, then it's a problem to start small. Something that we feel easy, then becomes a problem. You know that phrase that it says like, when you buy cheap things, you have big problems, you know? In the business, it's the same. So, part number one, we have our affiliates, and I do recommend to start with LOI. Then people can choose, but you start showing the best. Showing that the LOI is the only thing on your cell phone that you have to start. Is that too much to start a business? No. And then I tell you something. When you become a team elite, which is the cost of being a team elite? 0.
Yes.
You know? So when you are an affiliate, you have 0 cost. And when you are a team elite, you have 0 cost too. And in the journey of being a team elite, you will help too many people. Your partners will receive their income. They will grow, and your cost will continue to be what? 0. So why wouldn't we start strong? I mean,
yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So we have to change the perspective, and also like thinking bigger than ourselves, because we have to think bigger than ourselves. It is wiser for us, because we are all the same team, that is Nuskin team. It is wiser to all of us understand that we have to be like this united force of literally, we have to have all of us the products. Because if not, we enter in this thing that maybe some people judge about network marketing, right? That it's, well, are you that client? We have to be like 100% client of our company. It's the only thing that we have to do first. When we are affiliates, when we are gold, when we are lapis, when we are team elite, everything Nuskin. I know that maybe this is obvious, but sometimes we have to check the basics so as to build stronger. Like, remember that if we are strong, we are like a tree. If we ourselves are strong, then our businesses and our people will be strong. And what we do, our people are watching us all the time. And it's easier to duplicate when we are what we say. It's difficult to duplicate when we are not living that, okay? So, we start being affiliates, and by being affiliates, I try to explain that it's like being an ambassador of it is important to explain what we do, like in common words that people nowadays understand, right? Maybe if you say, oh, do you want to be a brand affiliate of Nu Skin? It's like, what is that? But if you say like an influencer, in Latin America, it would be influencer. In China, do you understand? Like ambassador. Nowadays, being an ambassador is cool, isn't it? We see a lot of people cool being an ambassador, like Pandora, I mean, another brands, what it could be. I mean, brands today, Nike, Adidas. To be an ambassador is cool, right? And everyone in the world understand what is to be an ambassador. So we have to be strategic and understand that if you start building your business with us, first you start as an ambassador. And people connect with that. Ah, yes, of course. And what does an ambassador do? Share. So to be an ambassador is to share, but obviously you have to share from your personal experience, okay? Personal experience. As an ambassador, you have the privilege that you will earn money from all of the people that connects with you. And that's why we have to be fast and explain this at the beginning. So as, for example, if we connect with people that already is working in social media and maybe they are used to receiving a payment for that post or for that reel, we have to be strategic and explain that in this case, you will not receive from that post, but you will receive from every client that buys forever thanks to you. So isn't that more money than just, money for a post? So we have to be strategic and explain. Obviously, it depends. Which person are we talking to? But we have to be fast. That's what I say. That's what I mean. As we explain at the beginning to each partner, like, okay, the best thing that you can do here is have your tools, have your LOI, and if we compare it to a traditional business, it's the only cost. It's not a cost, it's an investment, but it's the only thing that you have to start today. And when you build an organization and you are earning 4,000, it will be, the only tools that you will need. Then that person can choose wisely. The same when we start sharing and we want to have ambassadors, it is the same. We have to be faster than them. And just explain, in nowadays marketing companies can pay you for a post, for a reel, but here you have your own business from the beginning and you will earn from all of the people that buy through your links. And not only that, but also from the ambassadors, brand affiliates, that you connect to. They will have their money. You will not take the money from them because thanks God we have Nu Skin, that it's our partner that will pay each of us the commission that we deserve. But if you connect with more ambassadors, then they will receive the money for their sales and you will also receive another bonus from referrals. Okay? Let me know if here something is different in this market. I think that it is the same.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, this is ambassadors. Perfect. But do you understand the logic that an ambassador is also a client first? And why am I saying this? Because if we understand that this business is through products, and we are the number one being that example, then it's easier because each of our brand affiliates are clients first. So our job, it is easier because we don't have to look for clients and brand affiliates. It is the same. Do you get it? Obviously, there are some profiles that are literally client. You get me, right? There are profiles that they don't want to be ambassadors or just want to be clients, and that's fine. But then there are some others, a lot of them, that maybe they use social media. They are that kind of people that we want in our teams, right? That we feel that they have the potential. So they are, of course, we will show the business, but first of all, we have to understand that they are clients, as we, right? So this is the most solid way to build, and above that, if that ambassador Because then we have clients. I mean, the first point would have been clients. You get me? But there's people that only will be client. Perfect. Then ambassadors or brand affiliates. But if we understand this, then if the ambassador or brand affiliate don't want to grow or don't chooses to grow, it doesn't matter if he or she has a product, ideally subscription and a technology. So that person, how do you say? Sería cuando compras producto, recompras.
Subscription?
Yes, when you buy once again, for example. Yes, refill. Exactly. So our time is worth it from the beginning. If we don't build like this, then we can affiliate, but we are not confident. So start with whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But our time, it's not. We don't value our time. If we start through products, then if that partner don't want to grow, he or she will love the product anyway, right? I mean, in my 6 years of experience, I had barely. I mean, I can't remember even once of somebody calling me to tell me that he didn't love or she didn't love the Lumi. I mean, literally. What? Did you?
Oh my God.
Or did you? I mean, I promise. I mean, in my 6 years of business, I never received a call of somebody saying like, I don't like the Lumi Spa. Never, ever, I swear. So why are we, why do we make ourselves small? Because it is more strategic to understand this, because then we have, what do we solve there that is a problem that people stress with this? The volume. When we become brand rep, exactly, we have our GSB, that some people are, oh my God, GSB, but you have to maintain. Because that's, where's the problem? In the GSB or before?
Before.
So people who are struggling with their GSB, what are they doing wrong?
No,
Everything is connected. So if we start strong, ourselves with our products, we ourselves live the experience of having our tools, we become clients, so we start by ourselves. Everything starts by ourselves. Obviously, we create clients, but with those people that have potential to the business, but we want them in the business, we explain the business, they start, we reproduce clients, brand affiliates that are clients, that then if they want to grow, perfect, they will become leaders, and we will talk about this, but if not, they will still be clients. So, from the beginning, we are starting building our GSB. Our GSB, it has to always have volume. All the time, volume. This cannot be a problem for us. Obviously, then we can play, and there's always time to go down. If somebody says, oh no, I don't want, perfect. Lumi Spa or Well Spa, Lumi and Galvanic, no, okay, Lumi Spa and Collagen, but then we always have time to go down. But just, what I want you to understand is that the power, we have the power, because the other person, it's new. He or she doesn't know anything about what we have in general. So we have to understand that our business will be a reflection of what we communicate. If we start communicating things with this level of, focus, high, boom, boom, correct, then people obviously connect with that. As my own upline, even though I was 21, she told me, I recommend the LOI kit. It's the best thing you can do to start strong. That's the only thing that you will need today and forever when you win 50,000 a month. And I was like, of course, that's the only thing that I have to do. Yes, Mom, Dad, could you please, do you get me? So start being aware of what you are saying, and you have to. If you are having a problem here, then you have to change this, okay? And analyze. Start with you. Am I being that client? No. Okay, I have to be that client. I start with myself. Then when I reproduce people that are clients. I tell you like something funny. When somebody starts with me the business and he or she says like, I don't want to try the product, I'm like, okay, fine. When you want, just write me. Bye. You know? I don't work with people that they don't care to have product. It's the only thing that we have to do. It's the only thing. I don't care about people that want to build this kind of business without their truth. Right? We want people that literally love the product and love the industry, and they take care of themselves and they want to take care day by day more. So this is a more natural way to build this business, right? We want people, and also a nice thing about us and about this business is that we are in this industry of wellness. So all of us, I'm sure that in some points we connect with wellness. Right? Each of us, we have our own journey. That's fine. It's not about looking perfection, no. But it's nice to work with people that also cares about wellness. Right? Because it's easy. For us, it is valuable to have a collagen. For us, it is important to have a skincare routine. For us, it is important to take care. So everything we are not here just because of the money. Right? So everything is like, it makes sense. And yes, of course, we sell the products and we build businesses through the products and we develop leaders, but we are okay with the industry. We choose it. We choose this topic. You know, so don't be afraid when somebody, it says, I don't want to buy anything. Okay, just leave. I don't want to work with people that he or she doesn't care about anything. I mean, there are another businesses. But our focus, obviously, is in people that they care, that they care about themselves in whatever part of the health of their health journey they are. So, then, those leaders that decide to grow the business, obviously, when I have like this first meeting, it is really important in the business to have active our intuition, to understand like, obviously, we have to meet that person, but we have to have our intuition clear to see through and to make questions to understand the character of our new partner. Because when you ask questions, you start understanding like if he or she has that fire, or maybe not, or maybe he's afraid, but start asking like, where do you come from? Why are you starting this business? What have you seen here? Do you take care of yourself? Have you worked before? And as like, for example, if that person says like, oh yes, I was a super leader in my another job. Oh my God. Maybe I'm talking with a future team elite. Or maybe I start with somebody, oh no, I don't take care of myself. It's okay. So as an upline, we work differently, right? I mean, our job to be a good upline is to empathize with the person that we have in front of us, right? And when we are with somebody that is confident, then we will literally build a brand rep plan for today. I had cases, and maybe you too, in my business that with confident people, because everything, which is the thing that is beneath everything that we see on the above of the results of somebody that is successful. What?
The foundation.
Yeah, exactly. Which is the value that they have in common? Each successful person, starting the business, maybe they don't have the result, but what value has that person that will be successful that quickly?
Confidence.
Exactly, confidence. So we have to have that power of connecting with that confidence. Everything is a level of confidence. Some people, I have partners in my team that they are in my business, like, and they're in Nuskin, not my business, but they're working with us for like 4 years and they are still brand reps. does that mean that they won't be a team elite? No. It's their own journey of confidence, of commitment, and what we know is that if you don't quit, you will do it, right? If you don't quit, you will do it. I'm sure that the title, it does not define us, because it's not the title, it's our confidence. And also, not only confidence, but then which another value is really important to be successful? Your amount of what? Energy, but something that is stronger, like it doesn't matter how you feel, there's something that is another.
Clarity.
No, another, a stronger one. A stronger one? No. No, something that is like nobody will take it from you when. No, something stronger.
Determination.
No, you will get it. It is like something that will be strong no matter what.
One success.
No cross.
No matter what. It's a value from people that they are like
Purpose.
but something stronger.
Faith.
No.
How much they earn.
It has to be with earth, like with the earth element, like no matter what, I am commitment. I mean, does it make sense? Nobody, a committed person to growth and to her or his own success. Because purpose, I mean, yes, it is really, we need purpose, of course. But we can have purpose, but if we don't have commitment,
Yeah, that's right.
we can have faith, but if we don't have commitment, we can be confident, but commitment will always be something that is beneath everything. I mean, it can rain, it can be a thunder, but committed people, I mean, we are unstoppable, because there's something that is like a tree to the earth, boom, commitment, boom. So, what I was going to say here is that, let me check what I was going to say. Commitment. Okay, well, I will get it. But the thing is that, then, yes, we as uplines, we have to start like practicing our intuition and through questions to understand the person that we have in front of us. And when we connect, because the first thing that we can see in somebody is the level of confidence. The level of commitment, we will see it on the road, right? So, if we are with somebody that is really confident, what's the best that it could happen to that person that started the business? In relation to titles. The best, is it the best for him or for her to become a brand rep today? Yes. Why? Because for example, if we are today, what day is it today? 14th. Oh, we are in a closing day. Okay. For example, today it starts somebody that is really confident, and as an upline, I am too really confident, and I'm always connected with what's the best that it can happen. I will tell that partner like, okay, today you can hit brand rep, that is 2,000 by yourself. For example, if you have your LOI, then you sell another LOI to somebody that wants to have the best all-in-one. And then today you become a brand rep, and tomorrow, till the end of the month, for doing the exact same thing, you have a third bonus. So isn't it the best that it could happen to that person?
Yeah.
But we don't do that sometimes, right? So what I'm trying to show you here is that it is important, us as leaders, when we want our organizations to grow quicker and faster, the ones that we have to adjust is ourselves with our speech, right? We have to how do you say, when the muscle tonifies, tonificar, ¿cómo se dice en inglés? Tone. We have to tone as leaders, right? Because if we are like, oh no, no, start chill, no, with your toothpaste, and become a brand rep in 2 months. I mean, if you want. I mean, there's no way to build something strong. Obviously, people that are not that confident, they will choose to go slower and it doesn't matter and we will be there for them, right? But we cannot stop being toned when we want to be team elites. Obviously, this is team elite mindset, right? So team elite mindset is toned. Is it okay to say it like that? Toned?
Yeah.
Is it okay? Porque me gusta la palabra para usarla. Me parece que lo explica. Toned. Team elite mindset, así, how do you write it? T-O-N-E-D. Toned. A team elite mindset is toned. I mean...
¿Quieres probar otro? Do you want to try another
No,
color?
pero está bien,
Because we cannot see that.
Ah, sorry. Bueno, I'm really... but you are getting me, right?
Just for the people that is online.
Thank you very much.
I don't think they can see.
Perfect. So, thank you very much. So, team elite mindset, toned. What's the best that it can happen? Well, today 14, you can hit brand rep. I recommend you to start with your LOI kit. That is the only thing that you will need in your whole business. Then you can share one LOI kit to your mom. It is easy to make that people share to the ones that they love. In a nice case, because there are some of us that we didn't have that how do you say that luck? Doesn't matter. But there are people that they share to the grandma, to their aunt, and we teach we teach them to explain that I'm starting my business, I am having my tools, and today I have the opportunity to hit some title that will allow me to the rest of the month to earn a third bonus. So please, you can help me, mom, grandma, right? But we are the ones who have to give that person the confidence to do that. We have to tone our speech to show that the way. And for example, I had an experience of a partner that I love her, and she was really confident, and in our first call, she was that confident that I explained, okay, you can even buy your brand rep. You can buy your own LOI and you can buy another and you sell it. She did it. I know that I'm showing you an extreme, but I want you to understand what could happen if we understood that the problem is our mindset. You know? And if we become really toned, like what's the best it could happen, this, but then obviously you can go slower, you can go down. And also we start like building this like mindset in our teams that we are here to be the best ones. We are here to earn a lot of money. And when people see leaders that are really committed, they want to go fast, they want to join that level of success. Right? And there will always be people that want to go slower, and that's fine, and we are empathetic, and we will be hand in hand. I'm not saying that, oh no, you don't want your LOI. No, but always the best. Always the best. And we keep on the best. The best mindset, the best tools. Today, what day is it? 14, 13. Okay, today's the best to have your brand rep, or if not, next week, or if not, at the end of the month. But what happened if we started working day by day, instead of, oh no, month by month, right? And then we build that mindset culture in our organizations, because what we do, what we think is what we create. And remember, everything is relative. Everything is relative. Today, at this moment, is somebody buying a Ferrari. And today, at this moment, somebody's, oh no, I will never buy a Ferrari. O sea, everything is relative, right? And we are building a business. We are building businesses successful with a lot of clients. We want good clients. We want to be massive, but we also want to be quality, right? So we want quality in our clients, and we want quality in our business partners too, right? So, then, brand rep, 2,000 points, perfect. Also important. For example, that somebody says, no, but not today, I will do it like in next week, perfect. what I also explain is that the best that he or she can do is not only, I explain that we have like, ¿cómo se dice remos en inglés? De un barco, remos? Paddle, perfect. I explain the person that we have in this business we have 2 paddles. And they will be the same 2 forever. When you start and when you are earning 40,000 a month or 100,000 a month, they're the same 2 paddles. The same 2 paddles. Product, teams. Products, teams. Products, teams. Products, team. If we go only with products, no. If we were team, yes, I mean, it is more powerful, but it has to be both because we want solid teams. We don't want teams of 1,000 points, barely hitting their brand rep maintenance. So that's why we have to be strategic and both. So I explained this person that, okay, we have 2 paddles. I recommend you to start inviting from today. I teach that person how to invite from today. Obviously, I say, I'm your upline, I will help you. We have business briefings, blah, blah, blah. But I teach that partner to focus from, this tone mindset from the beginning, because it is like mother and daughters, mother that teach daughters to be confident, to love themselves. How will that woman be? This business is the same. If I teach all of my partners to be confident, to start with the best, to start inviting people that they admire. Because if we understand that this business is not about profession, it's not about age, it's not about language, it's literally about character and personalities, right? It is a business for certain type of personalities, and obviously people that we have a strong why, but that's more deep, right? We understand that the best that somebody can do is to do like a list of people that they admire, like write down all of the people of your contact list that you admire, all of them. It doesn't matter why. Maybe you admire because she's a super mom, maybe because he has his own business, whatever. And from there, you will start sharing what you are starting. But you share it not from a place of carencia. How do you say it? Need. You teach lack. You teach your partner not to build this business from the need or the lack, but from the abundance. Like, you are starting your business, you are a visionary, because we are tone mindset. We know that if we do things in the correct way, we are a team elite. It is a fact. It's not luck, right? So we teach people to start strong, sharing what they are starting as visionaries, that they are starting something that they will be very successful, and that it is an honor that they call you first. So isn't it that different? Rather than, oh my God, I'm starting a new scheme. Yes, would you like to be part of my team? I'm just starting. Yes, I bought the toothpaste. Right? Rather than, oh my God, I found this Ferrari for entrepreneurs, all the system, everything is done. Oh my God, it's like a puzzle, you can build it, blah, blah, blah. The only thing is my products. I bought my products, I'm hitting my first title like today. It's easy, I bought my first kit, I sold just one. And then I am able to earn 1, 2, 3 bonuses today. And then also I have the opportunity from today to start sharing this to people that I admire, so that they know it today from me, and they know it fast, because it is a privilege. And the truth is that people that we are in the business and we understand, don't you think about it like it would be, I can say it because I was blessed to have it from a young age, but I hear this a lot of, I would love to have heard this business before, right? Because when you understand the business, you understand that it's about time, process, and it is like wine, that this business gets better with years, right? So we understand that the earlier, the better. So we have to share it like that. I mean, for example, I'm starting, you are starting, but you are part of a huge company. You have lots of teams around you. You have your uplines, your sidelines. We are all the same team at the end. We are all the same team. So you are starting, but we aren't starting. There are a lot of cases of success, histories, blah, blah, blah. So if you share it like, I decided to build my own business here, it's a really successful project, blah, 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 like from this place, and I will build something huge, like it's like 6 generations of like franquicias, ¿cómo se dice en inglés? Franchise. So I use this word, so it's like, if you said brand rep, it's like, what? You can build like your own franchise. So really quickly online, there's no cost. The products, they are incredible. And I found something that I can build in 1, 2, 3, 4 years, that then the income is huge. So I will build it, and I would love to do it with people like you that I admire, that you have the abilities. And then you say, I don't know if this is for you now, because we know that this business is not only about character, but it's about timing. Those are the 2 variables. How do you say that? Variables.
No.
Varies.
So time plus character. Sorry about my. So time and character are those things that have to be together to do someone to start the business, right? So we have to know that maybe we are talking to somebody that she or he has character, but it's not her time. She's having a baby, they are getting divorced. So we have to have the ability to explain that maybe today is not your time, but I would love to I think that it is, what I say is like, I think that it is really intelligent for you to know it from now, so that you have like the privilege to know that this is happening, and when it's your time, you can call me back. So do you think that if we reach people like this, they will say no? And if they say no, they are not our people. Because if you contact somebody that is really closed, no, I don't care about nothing new, I don't want to hear about anything else, okay, they are not our type of people. But in general, the truth is, I mean, when you do it yourself, you can see it. I've never had like a bad reaction or a strange reaction from somebody when I reach them like this. On the contrary, they are like, oh my God, thank you for thinking in me. Oh, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that you admire. Yes, of course, I would love to hear. I don't know what is it about, but thank you for giving me the opportunity to know that this is happening. You know? So the problem, because people that cannot have organizations, where is it the problem? Here or here? The problem is always before. If we cannot build brand reps, it is because we are not inviting in a strategic way, in a good way. So we have to build brand rep. It is because we have learned how to explain the business and from where. And I do a list. I tell to my new partner, do a list of all of the people that you admire, and you will write down why do you admire them. I do believe that it is important to work on your contact list in the beginning, because if you have luck, as I have and many of us have, like maybe your best friend starts with you or your sister, right? There's in general there are those cases of, has anybody see this in your teams? Yeah. Right? So when we start, as we are really we are enthusiastic, it is common that if we teach people to, as my upline did with me, I was like, oh my God, I found something incredible. And my best friend was, I want to go with you. Yes. And now she's not in the business anymore, but there's something special when you start with your friends. It's like, boom, you're. So we have to be aware that if we duplicate to start with LOI or two or double technology, or if we duplicate to start strong, whatever you think that's right. I say LOI. And we also duplicate to start with people that you admire. We duplicate quick, this fast success of, yes, I started, I love the products, because the truth is that when we have the product, we love them, right? So we duplicate success from the beginning. Yes, I started the business, I have my products, I'm loving them, and I started sharing to people that I admire, and my best friend started. So how is the path of that person? Because everything is about confidence, right? So this is like a powerful way to explain how to invite and from where. And then I also, what I try to teach is that nothing is personal. I mean, when we have to talk about the no's from the beginning, the rejection, so as to take care of our partner. Like, it is not, when somebody says no, it's not because of you, it's not because of the business, it's just not now, not now. And not now could be just because of something stupid, like I was in the driving the car and I forgot to answer you, and we are like, oh my God, he didn't answer, and he literally, maybe he was driving and he forgot. So when we understand that our lives are really chaotic, I mean, we understand that the no from somebody, it doesn't mean anything, right? So we have to teach our people that I mean, in our business we have a lot of no's, but we have to understand that each no, it is a seed. It is anyway a seed, and we are here to ¿cómo se dice sembrar? Yes, to plant. Thank you, Matías. No? We are here to plant seeds. Plant, obviously in a good way, in a great way, with our products. If we can give them the products so that they can try them, or duplicate these LOI, people who start with tools. If we explain the business well, like this, the vision. If we duplicate this idea of start with people that you admire. If we share the business from this place of I'm calling you to tell you that this is happening, like a big project that is happening, you know, and it is a success, and I will be very successful at this. So I want you to know it now, so that you have the possibility from now. Then you will decide when to start, but from now you have it in your hands. Then we plant seeds plant, and those no's, it doesn't matter, it's not now, or it doesn't matter, but our job it's correct, because our job is to plant, and in those statistics, and in the amount of seeds that we plant, we start receiving our yes. But the yes, I mean, is thanks to two things, obviously rhythm and confidence, both things. Because we can start doing our job of, yes, I send messages and I did my callings, but my confidence is here, so it doesn't work. We have to level up our confidence, but that's not only about mindset, but it's also results. That's why having my products give me confidence. Coming to events give me confidence, you know? So we have to build our confidence. It's not just about mindset, we have to build. So we build our confidence, then we work with rhythm. So we start having those yes. When somebody starts and it's difficult to have yes, it's because he or she is missing some of those things. Maybe confidence is really down, maybe they don't have any product, or maybe they have to work on them. For example, I have some partners that they have the product, but they never go to nothing offline, and we need to see that this is real, right? So everything changes when you start meeting the people that you see online, right? When you go to that coffee and you meet your upline, or the upline of the upline, or your sideline, or a team lead that came to the city, it doesn't matter, but the offline thing is really powerful. We really get it. So for example, if somebody starts and she bought the Lumi, but she didn't meet a new skin partner yet, it's difficult for her to have confidence, because it's like an online thing, strange. It is far away. So what I say to them is, well, but you are not going to anything offline. I mean, you have to go. So I'm sharing like my insights so that you can see that success is not luck. It's literally not luck. It's like, from where do we build and from where do we teach? So if somebody comes from our business and he or she is not having success, we can ask literal some questions like, okay, oh no, I'm not selling. Instead of saying, oh my God, or thinking, oh no, it doesn't work, we can ask, okay, and which products do you have? No, I have no products. Oh, that's why. Chill. Start using them. Or she has the products, but she didn't move. She didn't go to an event, to somebody of no skin, right? No, I'm not growing. Okay, but did you meet somebody? Are you coming? No. Okay, don't worry. Start going, and you will grow, right? And the same when building teams. Oh no, I don't have brand affiliate. Okay, explain the business to me. This is something that I love saying. Okay, no, I'm not having success. Everybody says no. Okay, don't worry. Tell me. No, explain. I want to hear. And I will, ¿cómo se dice abogado del diablo en español?
Devil's advocate.
What?
Devil's advocate.
Yes. I will be like a devil's advocate. I mean, you have to explain it well. Y ahí, when the person starts, everything is wrong. Everything is like, right? It's like, no, when arranqué el negocio, I started no skin business and, small, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not the way. It's not the way. Strong from your story. Where do you come from? What did you see here? What are you going to build? Which is the greatest part of this business? From where? I asking questions to that person like, what do you do? What are you needing? We recreate the storytelling so that he or she can have success. Another thing that I love doing is everybody says no. Okay, show me your last contacts. Are you literally inviting this to your business? Do you want them to be part of your life? I mean, invite people that you like. That's it. Invite people that you like. It doesn't matter. Argentinian, Chinese, Colombian, doesn't matter. We are all humans. Invite people that you like because we start building from joy. As from here, we start building from truth. We start building our teams from joy. So write down this. The paddle of products we have to build from truth. The paddle of teams we have to build from joy. It's totally different experience. How do we feel when we build teams from joy? We invite to people that we like, that we admire, that inspire us. We can share from this truth. Like, I know that you are really successful at what you do, but as I admire you, I would love to share what I'm doing with you because I want you to hear it from me. Right? I want you to have this in your hands. I don't know if this is your time. I don't know. That's not in my control. But I chose this business. I'm building something incredible. We are a lot of people all over the world. And I'm taking, another thing that I say is like, I'm taking the time to explain this to each people that I admire.
Wow.
I mean, it's totally different, right? So, well, we start, but what I love about this is that everything is connected, right? So a big result, I mean, obviously there are cases of quick success that obviously we love them. And I mean, somebody that starts and a huge growth in 2 months, but in general, we are here to build, right? And I had cases of success, for example, an influencer that started with 1,000 followers, but if she's not committed, she will do a lot of money in a month and she will go. people who stay in this business, it's because we like this business. It's right. We enjoy it. We like teaching. We like helping. We like the products. We are okay. I mean, we agree with the values, with the wellness industry, with Nu Skin's quality, because there are other companies of wellness, but maybe the quality is not as Nu Skin, right? So it's much more complete our decision to be here. So then we duplicate this. Have your LOI, ideally have your LOI, that's the best thing that it can happen. Then do a list of people that you admire, that's the best thing you can happen, show me, and I will teach you how to explain it. And then you start, obviously, ideally doing brief business presentations with your upline or uplines. Or if you have not enough time, you have to choose in YouTube. We all have like our, stars that we like. Choose in YouTube or ask those people that you like, could you please share me your best presentation so that you can have it, so that you can send it, or ideally to have your own. So that would be like the options. And there is not a bad presentation for somebody that is looking for something new. I believe from this confidence, and here it is also like the value of belief. These are values, like they are core values that we have to have, right? First, confidence. Build that confidence. Beneath everything, commitment. Commitment is like the base of everything. But then, obviously, when we have belief as leaders, it's like this point of view of in our hearts, knowing that if it has to be, it will be. Like, that trust in life, in God, in the universe, whatever you believe. I've always worked from there, and it's a really light place to work from. Like, there are two beliefs that are important to build this business. First of all, if it has to be, it will be. I mean, there's not a bad presentation for somebody that it has to be here. Like, for example, in my case, they explain it like this, and I'm here. And I myself was curious because I was looking for something, and because my soul wanted to be here, because I made the job to understand and to start. And now the girl that was going to be my upline is not in the business. So, I mean, if it has to be, it will be. So that's a really soft place and confident place to work and share, and also even let go people that leads the business, right? And there's a second belief that also is important, is that everything is perfect in the building of, everything has a sense, even though we don't understand it. Right? So everything is perfect all the time. Like, maybe, for example, maybe we start the business and my friend starts, and maybe she's not like connecting with the business, but maybe she connects with her friend and with, her boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. And maybe it appears that a future team elite in 3-4 contacts from that girl that it seemed like she was not doing anything, You never know which is going to be the fruit of that seed that you planted. So we have to be like really connected with this belief. Everything is perfect. If somebody leaves, it's perfect. She had to come to our business and teach us, or maybe leave some clients, or maybe build our character. The same with somebody that, she's growing and she became a Ruby, but then she is disconnected, but maybe she leaves, but she was like opened the door to the people that she left, right? So we have to have these eyes of transcendence. ¿Cómo se dice trascendencia? Transcendency. Well, transcendency. We have to be like, those eyes that we can see what is happening, but we can see further from that, So it is a really powerful way to build. So, everything is fine. If she leaves, it's fine. She had to come. But obviously what happened? We have to be this big tree, because we want to be team elites. And the thing that we have in our power is our decisions, our commitment, our own choice, right? To be that team elite that we want to attract. So if we connect in being that that big team elite ourselves with our habits, with our actions, with our mindset, then we are doing all of what we have to do. So everything that happens in our organization, it's fine. It is what it is, and it's fine. There is a reason. And also this mindset helps because, for example, we all have like those partners that they are emerald or diamond for, I don't know, 3 years. And if we as subplanes get desperate, oh my God, why isn't she growing? No, there might be something wrong. No, she's there for something. And she will have to go through it. Right? She has to learn something. Maybe she has to learn to build belief. Maybe she has to learn to connect better with people. Or, for example, no, a team is not growing. People are going from that team. It is a lesson there. Everything has a lesson. We have to be okay with that. But be really toned with ourselves. That's the only thing that I don't like the word control. I would like the word alignment. We have to be aligned. We have to be aligned. It doesn't matter if it rains, it snows, it's a good day, it's a bad day. We are aligned because we do want to be team elites. Because we want a lifestyle team elite and an income team elite. And we have to have that like alignment. That's the thing that we cannot negotiate. Right? So if we are aligned, if we are doing our job, but our job is not only the work, but also our habits and what I talked yesterday about ourselves, then we're doing fine. And just keep moving forward. And which is the core action that will always nourish our business, and which is that action that we have to be really aware of, keep on doing it, and keep on doing it, and keep on doing it.
Invitations.
Yes. So that's the core action, invitation, invite. This is the core action that no matter what, I invite. There are lots of ways of inviting, right? Maybe it's a story, maybe it was today in a coffee shop, but if we want to be tone team elites, that's something that we do as we breathe. But obviously not in a way that, you get me. We have to be normal people. We have to be normal people. It's not about, oh my God, do you want to join me? No. But you have to always, if you want to be a tone team elite, if we want to be tone team elite, we have to always open the door in a creative way, an empathetic way. Open the door. For example, if we go to a shop and if the girl that is offering the things, she has a bad mood, she's not good, we won't invite her. We don't want her in our team. But if she's lovely and she's cute, oh my God, I love her energy, because what we want is people with good energy. And there we can modify. It's not about character, it's about energy. I have it. Time and energy.
Wow. I have to go back now and change it.
Am I being really deep? I'm sharing my thoughts. This is my brain. So finding the correct people is about finding people that with the energy that you like. Because energy is deeper than character, right? And if we go deeper with the heart, let's put heart. Because maybe there are people with a great heart but with bad energy, because they are going through something difficult. So let's put heart, not energy, heart. We are looking for, yes, because we have to be deep. We have to go deep. We have to see further than that. So we look for people with hearts, and also in the correct time. That's why we have to plant the seed in a strategic way, and we have to keep showing up. And let's talk about follow-up. Follow-up is not, oh, will you start the business now? No. Follow-up is keep on touch with that person. That's follow-up. Follow-up is just keep talking to that person in a really genuine way. But and you will agree with me that then when you build a business and when you understand that it's about finding people with your heart, with your energy, then there are few people that you remind, like, I would love her in my team. In general, I mean, the people that they don't say yes in the moment, in general, it's not that you, oh my God, I would love her to say yes. Because when we are toned, we understand that we want quality, right? Because we understand that this business, yes, it is a massive business, but it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 powerful people to become a team elite. Right? It takes 4 powerful people in different lines to become a team elite. 4. Because 1 powerful person can build something huge. And obviously, when you become a team elite, you want to duplicate team elites. Obviously, you want more powerful people. But when you understand that it's literally finding treasures. Finding. And treasures come with the amount, but also, with the statistic, but also with our toning, right? So that's the journey of the business. I tone myself, I work on myself, I become that team elite every day. It's not about perfection, it's not about extremes. We don't judge ourselves, but it's about awareness. Am I being that person? Yes, no, maybe I can take care a little bit of myself. Maybe I'm not using the Lumi. It's time to use the Lumi, awareness. Maybe I'm not going to events, or maybe I'm not creating events, because team elites create events all the time. Right? All the time you are creating moments with your people. Maybe it's a huge event, but maybe it's a coffee, or maybe it's a pizza at home. But to be a team elite is to unite your people when you have the opportunity to create it. So with that awareness and with your core habits of business, that is obviously using the product, but the product I put it in the awareness part, because I think that it's part of you being that team elite. But the core habits of business is first inviting. If we as team elites don't invite naturally, we are not doing the most strategic action that opens everything, because maybe we have to be aware that maybe that invitation stays there, maybe it's a seed, but maybe it becomes a future team elite. Conciencia. Are we fine, or are you following me or no?
Yes.
Okay, so, pero fíjense, I'm going to say something en español. Fíjense cómo en realidad el negocio es mucho más interno a uno mismo. ¿Entendés? Es tipo uno. Es uno, y lo que vas transmitiendo, lo que vas construyendo. What I'm saying is that at the end, your business is yourself. And then you duplicate from there. So, then, you become brand rep, okay, and I will erase.
Do you want to...
Okay. Do you have the core? Which are the core words of here? Ambassador. Perfect. Affiliate is an ambassador. Ideally, LOI kit. Everything is relative. Remember that everything is relative. Then the other will choose, but we are toned. Toned is the world. Toned and alignment. Alignment. One of you write it down. Tone and alignment. Then. This part, okay. Then brand rep. Brand rep is like having your own shop, right? Stop being an ambassador in your upline shop and being your own business owner, but also as a brand rep for doing the exact same thing, you have your building bonuses, or you for doing the exact same thing you earn a third bonus. We have to say that. If we don't explain this, why people would close the brand rep? So sometimes we say like, oh, you should hit brand rep, but we don't explain what is a brand rep. So we have to explain it. And then in this time also brand rep, before the thing of inviting, do a list with people that you admire and with people that you like their energy. So that's the focus. Then show me how you do it. We correct a little bit of storytelling, and I will help you to present. And there we will start. Okay? And mindset. People that start this business is because they connect energetically with something of this, and because they are in their timing. If not, it is a seed. Okay, perfect. Then no, it's not now. I remember those that I like the energy, and I do follow up, genuinely talking about anything else. For example, oh, happy birthday. They will remember us, that we were the ones of Nuskin. I mean, people is not dumb or whatever, you know? People remembers. I had a lot of cases of people that maybe I say, like, is somebody that I love the energy, and I say, for example, she's a makeup artist. I would love you to do my makeup tomorrow. And she says, yes, and we never talked about the business that you share me. Oh, that's fine. Whatever is your time, I'm here. Let's follow up. And obviously social media, but social media, I give it like, esto lo damos por hecho, social media. O sea, you have to do social media all the time. But not, I'm selling the bit. No. Social media is your story. All the time your story, sharing your life. Sharing the things that you like about your life. That's social media. 80% of your life, 20% of business. And business not only literally, like call to action, but not literally too. Like here working, we feel really privileged what she's doing. And maybe once a week or twice a week, maybe once a week a call to action, like a boss who wants to know about this business or, but that's social media. Okay, so we have it here. Now we will go to the part of the organization. And this will be the core values. Confidence, commitment. The confidence is some people, they have it like they are confident, but they have to also work on the confidence of the company. So that's why it's important to events, business, well, you get me. Then commitment and belief. So how do I do this?
Push down.
Push down?
The black thing.
All right.
Yeah, that one.
Thank you. Okay. So now, are we okay? I might take a lot of time. Oh my God. Are you tired? Are you tired?
No, we are not. We are excited.
Yeah, we are excited. But is it helpful? Is it helpful? Sí, la cara. It is a master class. No, what we can do is I can explain this and that's okay.
Okay.
Y like o sea, prefiero hacerlo de todo y sí. Don't. And then we can chat about anything else. Okay, so we go with the third part. The third part is building your team. But what we want to build is which is the top concept of the organization. That thing that is like the key. Which is the biggest treasure that has our compensation plans, that there's no compensation plans as this in the market.
So can you answer?
Sí, 16 like the which is because we have to be strategic in which is like our treasure, Our treasure in the building of our organization is the 6 generations. The 6 gen of franchise. How do you say it? Franquicia? Franchise. 6 gens of franchise. Isn't that huge for a business woman? I mean, to build something that it can have 6 gen of franchise all over the world. And also the 5%, the leadership bonus. That's a lot. I mean, Nuskin pays us a lot of money for each brand rep in our levels. Obviously, we have to do the work. So, what you will explain to this new leader is that you become a brand rep, and then you will duplicate. But duplication is not about saying, it's about being. We are what we want to duplicate. And then we can say that it's easier if we are. Then, for example, because your leaders are watching, I mean, are you saying, Are you showing up with new people yourself? Right? Your leaders are watching that. If my upline is always constantly building new brand rep, if my upline is always introducing new people to the business, isn't that really like a good example for me to move on? We have to lead by example. It makes everything easier, because then to duplicate is easier. Because if somebody says, I'm not growing, and you ask, okay, how many presentations did you do last week? No, 0. That's why. I mean, yo te digo que te juro, pero es que yo reacciono así, ¿eh? Olvídate, no pasa nada. Cuando arranques a laburar vas a crecer. Bueno, entonces, I mean, you know, the problem is not a problem. So, perfect. So, duplication is being, and then obviously doing, no? It's the same. Well, so, we explained that she or he duplicates and she starts building brand reps. Ideally, these are treasures. I like to say treasures because this is this idea of finding and attracting. Yes? Finding and attracting. So treasure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6, for example. Ideally, we have 6 treasures. But this, you can have the amount of treasures that you want. But I will explain you which is like the minimum to build this 6th generation. Each treasure, which is the ideal picture is that each treasure is in a different country. Wow. ¿Qué se pensaban? Es que si la hacemos bien. If we do it, we do. I mean, that's my mindset. Si la hacemos bien, si no, ni la vamos. Entonces, in different countries, for example, Australia, then we have Colombia, China, Argentina, Peru, Chile. Obviously, we know that one thing is what the idea that we have, and then is life. But what happened if we as leaders, for example, organize our agendas like Monday, I contact Chilenas. Tuesday, from Australia, aren't we much focused? It doesn't matter if Monday I contact Argentinians and I found a treasure in Japan. Fine. But it's about, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter. You get me? It's not exactly the, ¿cómo se dice la forma? No, it's not about the way, but it's about focusing. Because we also, and let me tell you this, that in life everything is like cause, ¿cómo se dice? Causa, efecto, cause and effect. So, for example, in my story, I did this of organizing like a country a day. And then, with time, it was funny because my team began to be really international. It was not the exact way as I imagined. For example, I always contact Peru in my first years, and I didn't find Peruvians at that time, but I did find Mexicans and Chilenas, and then, yes, I did have team in Peru that I didn't brought them myself. A partner brought them. So everything is perfect. If you have it in your vision board, then in some way life brings it to you. So we have to understand that it's not about the exact way, but it's about focusing and it's about being aware of our actions. Where are these actions taking us? If I organize like this, for example, then at the end, my team, it will be more international than other business from another person that don't organize, like they don't think in countries, you know. So everything has a cause and an effect. So ideally this, and also because markets go through different moments and we don't want to panic. For example, in Argentina we don't have product, oh my god, this is, you know, I know, but I have team. And also everything, I mean, each team and each market, because this is life, we all go through different moments and energies. That's fine, everything evolves. But if we want to be powerful leaders, we have to have a big puzzle. So if, for example, I have a team in Colombia and something happened in Colombia with the government or even with a leader in that team that she mindset, you know, because teams are about mindset and about leadership. If leaders are with the mindset, focusing on what is not happening rather than what it is, that team, I mean, we are like humans, everything is contagious. If a leader is really quick, is focusing on what it is, with belief, with blah, 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 those teams grow with energy. The teams that have low energy, they don't grow. Teams that have a lot of energy, they grow. And I swear that it doesn't matter the market, it doesn't matter what they sell, it doesn't matter the exact system, it's about energy. So, we start searching for our treasures with consistency, building that energy, being that person that we want to duplicate, and then they start duplicating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what happened is we said to our leaders, like, mira, you have to find 6 treasures all over the world, and then you duplicate that. Those find 6, those find 6, those find 6. 6 treasures, special people. People with courage. Do you feel it possible? Just 8 billion people all over the world. You know, everything is perspective. So, and it is also important because then when we start building the business, it is with direction. We have to give direction. If we don't give direction, like start inviting and build a team, it's like, it's easier if we as leaders give direction. Look, what is wise is to have 6 treasures in different countries or organize your agendas. Be creative, we will find the way. And then we duplicate 6 and 6 and 6. So then you have your calculator and you will explain how to understand the leadership bonus, no? So, if you have 6 brand reps in your first level and those 6 have 6, you have 36 in your second level. And you will, I mean, if you, for example, are explaining the business, this is the first part that I explain when somebody gives me the time. When somebody says, yes, I want to understand, that's why the word explain is so important. Because if we are selling the business, we're desperate, you know, like, I want you to tell you the business. But if we're like, no, I want to explain to people that I admire that this is happening in case that it is for you, or maybe it's not for you, but for your people. People connect with the conversation differently. Oh, yes, you want to, yes, I want to understand. Okay, I will write down this. Entonces yo le explico esto, I explain this.
Catalina,
Yes.
before you go further, I'm
Yeah.
confusing how you're building up from very beginning to the international team. Like if you sending, for example, you live in Australia, you sending on social media, then you share your information who people want to do it. They are, for example, in New Zealand close by, but they are not in Australia. Are they able to building up in your team? How do they do this exactly?
Yes.
First step?
No, the thing is that como it's like inspiring to organize your agendas with a certain focus. Everything is like about focus. So if we as leaders, for example, teams that focus in one certain product, 2 certain products, for example, for a week, not even forever. Like this week we will focus on new biome. And we insist no biome. We are good sellers of new biome, right? And people selling something like, if we are focused, we can, I mean, it is easier for all of us to work focused rather than to work in general. For example, if you start a business and your upline says like, okay, sell whatever you want. Yes, but if you said, okay, this week we will focus on collagen. This is what the collagen is about. This is you have to have it. That person it is easier for her or for him to sell. Right? And once she understands how to do that, then she gets the confidence to start selling other products. The same is with the team. With a team, we have to be strategic in the direction. It's not the same to say, oh, build a team, whatever you want, blah, 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 than saying, okay, build a team with people that you like the energy, and I suggest to organize your days, for example, with countries. So that person is not lost. It's like, okay, today, Monday, I will talk to Mexicans. So she or he starts. Who do you know that lives in Mexico? Who do you know? Or in Instagram, it would be, for example, which companies, which brands that I like, that I global, are in Mexico. Nike, Mexico. Apple, you start thinking, that ideal partner, where does she eat? Which restaurants? Which brands? My ideal partner loves Sara, Apple. Okay, Apple Mexico. Which girls are following Apple Mexico, you know?
So you will find the potential.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
What I try to teach is focus on invitation. At least at the beginning, we know that, for example, myself, that I'm 6 years here, obviously I don't need that focus because you have it in your veins. I go through life and I see somebody that I love the energy, like, oh my God, how are you? What do you do for a living? Blah, blah, blah. And you, because when you ask, that's why questions, she will ask. And you, oh yes, I have a beautiful business, global business, I'm a digital nomad, blah, blah, blah. Follow me. Oh my God, what do you do? You know? But people that starts, that they're like, you know, inviting, ¿cómo se dice? Torpe, quirky, no sé, ¿cómo se dice? Dumb. You know, when people start, they're, they feel like silly. That's why it's easy for them to have a direction. To have a direction of, okay, which is your ideal partner? Write it down. Which restaurants does she like? Which brands? Does she train or not? Does she love astrology? So astrology is in Mexico, you know?
Like you're finding all things from her Facebook or his Facebook.
Or Instagram or the social media that she likes.
And you can see whoever put something up for whatever she posted. Those friends follow up. So are you gonna contact those friends?
Yes, what I want to teach her is how to connect with those ideal partners.
Okay.
Like the mindset. Because when you teach that way of thinking, then she will find a way.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
No, but it makes sense?
Yes.
Like that's the mindset.
Yes.
I'm saying is that we have to have focus and we can be creative and we can change. Obviously, we have to be aligned with Nu Skin because if Nu Skin, for example, if Nu Skin has nowadays that we have a bonus for new people, obviously we have to use the tool and go to the world and ask like, oh my God, would it be fine for you to have an extra 500? Oh yes, okay, we are having this opportunity in my job, in my business. So there are times where we have specific directions from our company, like new bonuses or new success trip or Japan. Okay, because the thing is that we need to work with something that helps us to connect with people. When we are new, when we have experience, we know how to share. But when people are new, they are a little bit lost and their confidence is down. So if we give them a direction, for example, this week, invite through new success trip to Egypt. People who want to meet Egypt or go to Egypt. So it's easier. Who do you know that would love to earn a success trip to Egypt? But sometimes the success, for example, if you are closing the success trip and somebody that starts now, it's difficult to earn it. Okay, which direction do I choose today? A country, you know, or maybe today I will connect with makeup artists. So who do you know that is a makeup artist? I would love to talk to her, but not, oh, I want to join her to my team. No, it's not about you. It's about her. I want to explain her that we have a business that is incredible, that maybe it would be great that she had this information because maybe she needs it. Or maybe somebody that works with her. So, oh yes, of course, here is her contact, call her. Right? Because that's the way of asking for referrals. To ask for referrals is not like, who do you know that would love to do Nu Skin with me? No. focus, direction. For example, today I will want to work with people that are runners. Okay, running team in the most beautiful city of Colombia. Bogotá? ¿Es? Medellin. Okay. I will look, for example, ChatGPT, the best running team in Medellin. Why the best? Because I want the best people. Okay. The Instagram, people that I like. Hashtags. There are a lot of tools. Hashtags, referrals. But in referrals, you have to never be like straightforward. I mean, maybe yes, I do it with close people that they understand the business, that they que nos bancan, ¿viste? Esas personas que nos bancan. For example, my best friends that they really support me. I'm literally like, who do you think of your contact list that it would be great at this business? And they help me. But there are few people that help you with referrals because people is like, I don't want to bother. So you have to be strategic. So instead of asking like, hey, who do you know that would love to do new skin? That, I mean, opens the door for that person to judge. No, but she's really good at what she does, blah, blah, blah. Instead, like, who do you know that lives in Colombia, in this city? Because I would love to talk about something that I'm developing with new people, but just to plant the seed. I don't know, maybe it's for her, but maybe if she knows what we are doing, she has a friend or somebody that it could be great at what we are doing, you know? Como ponerte en un lugar de como, es importante que se corra la bola, como que trascienda la información. And there, they will say, oh, yes, I have a friend that's living in Colombia. Yes, talk to her. Maybe she can help you. Okay. And when you do the phone call, you also do, you have to have this ability, seductive, of like explaining and like showing the curiosity and also like this vibe of, I don't need you.
Yeah.
You're just, you need, no, it's like you have to have this vibe of, I mean, I'm doing my job, that is planting the seed, because I am confident that if it has to be, it will be. So if it's not you, your friend, I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm doing my job just to crear redes, to find those treasures. So maybe you have to have that vibe in the calling. Like, I will explain you this, but because just it's important for you to understand what is happening, what we will do in your country. Maybe it's for you, but maybe it's for your friend. I know it is important that big projects to be in the hands of important people, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yes, of course, tell me, yes. I will be... I had experiences of people that, if, for example, WhatsApp, of somebody telling me like, oh, Catalina, I am Sofia. My friend Romina told me that you have a great business.
Wow.
But that's because of, once again, how do we communicate? If my callings are, I like to explain it as close conversation or open conversations. When we have close conversations, we are like, oh, would you like to join the business? Blah, blah, blah. Close conversation. I mean, yes, maybe there is somebody that says like, yes, this was what I'm looking for. But we have to be intelligent to do open conversation. Like, okay, maybe it is for you, but maybe for your sister. So what it is important in this conversation is not if it is for you or not. It's that you understand what we are doing. Right? So then you can like build this possibility of having this experience of somebody calling you like you don't know her and she's saying like, oh yes, for example, I had another, I can remember lots of stories. I have one, my third line of my team elite appeared because I contact a beautiful girl in Mexico through Instagram. Then she started, she did nothing, barely nothing, but she really understood the business. I explained this, she understood it. And once you understand, you don't forget, you show the numbers. And then with a group of friends, like in a meeting, one friend said like, oh no, I'm looking for something new. And she said like, oh, there's an Argentinian girl that called me like 2 months ago about a business, but I don't understand a lot, but it was like a lot of money. It was good. You should call her. That girl, my third line of team elite.
Wow.
And this case of who do you know, this thing of focus, for example, my first line of Team Elite that nowadays, now because everything obviously evolves, well, it doesn't matter. My first, you know what I was going to say. My first line, it was because the people that started with me, there was one that I gave her direction. She started, she didn't understand that much the business. She wasn't the ideal partner, you know. But she was there and she wanted to work. And I was like, okay, today we will focus, this week, I told her, this week we will focus in Chile. Because she told me that she had friends from Chile. Okay, fine. Look for friends from Chile. We will present the business. She focused. She had her first contact of Chile. She started, she was even worse. I mean, you know that partner, you want, I mean, everything was bad for her. She was even worse. I wanted her to quit. And, no, that's true. And then, thanks to that, she posted like one post on Instagram. I mean, I'm joking. One, and another Chilean saw it. And she was in her time. She had the energy. It was, she was destined to this because I believe in that. I mean, if it is for you, you will, what it is for you, it finds you. And she started the business. Her uplines were fatales, o sea. No, her uplines were one worse than the other. But as we are Team Elite, we see. And she had fire. So what did I do? ¿Cómo se dice pescar? Fish. Boom. Hi, I'm Catalina. I'm your upline. How are you? I can see that you have a beautiful personality. Okay, we will work together. Because your uplines are, I mean, obviously, being correct, you know. Obviously, I'm being diplomatic, but you get me. Yes. So, long story short, today in that line, there are 4 Team Elites.
Wow.
So what would happen if I didn't give direction for that first partner that was, but thanks to I give her direction, she did something, and that something built another something, and that something built another something, and it appeared the correct one, and now boom, superpower. Another case, my second line. I focused in Mexico, fit people from Mexico. I want to find runners. Okay. Run club, Mexico. Send messages. I want to work with people, blah, blah, blah. Focus. Obviously connecting. I know that you are a runner. I would love to explain you something that we are developing there. I had no partners in Mexico. In that amount of messages, they appear like 1, 2, 3. I gather them in one Zoom because I believe that if it has to be, it will be. It doesn't matter if it's 10, 20, or one-on-one. I mean, if you are strong, toned with what you are doing, the correct people won't matter, you know, if it is a Zoom of a lot of people. Okay, and as I was in a fast because I wanted to grow, I had no time to do lots of presentations. It was like at 6 p.m. presentation, at 7 p.m. starting, I was like boom, boom, boom. And in that meeting, it appeared a few leaders, and one, boom, she was a treasure. And I was like, oh my God, I found a treasure. And I told my upline, oh, she's a treasure, blah, blah, blah. Quickly, you have to meet her, blah, blah, blah. Well, long story short, huge team in Mexico, thanks to her. But what would happen if I didn't focus on the country, the type of partner the ideal, you know? So, I mean, the lesson here, is work with focus. It hasn't to be a fixed focus because everything changes all the time. But organize yourself and duplicate focus. Okay, with which product are you going to work? 1, 2, perfect. With which partners are you going to, which treasures do you want to find this week? So create habit of focus. Because this business is so free and there's a million people in the world. So if we don't have focus of products and of our type of partners, we get lost, right? So what? Then focus. Well, to be a Team Elite, you have to find 6 treasures. I can find 6 treasures. Yes, you will have to find them, right? So, and those 6 6. Imagine that here is 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. This is a first level, second level. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And this is the big deal here. 6 generations. Okay? Working in different countries, it's like different trees with different roots that start growing. Some trees grow boom. Some are like, and they leave, but they come, you know. Each line is, but we are focusing on duplicating this. And for example, what I show her is like 6 plus 36, 42.
It will be multiplied by 6.
Claro, pero esta y esta suman 42.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But yes, it's fine. So, you're fine. 6, 36, 36. ¿Cómo se dice por? No lo sé decir. Times.
216.
Thank you. Times. I have to take more English lessons.
36.
6 por 36. Por 6 we have 216. Por 6, 1096. 1, 2, 3, 4. Por 6, we will go to the top.
Podemos hacerla de nuevo.
Sí, obvio.
Please.
No.
A los números. Because that's how we're going to explain the numbers.
Yes.
This is very important, sorry.
The thing is, I think that our job is well done when we get to this. Because I truly believe that somebody, each of us, and any human that understands this, he or she will never forget the greatness of this business. But the challenge is to create the conversation. That's why it's important I have something important to explain you. I would love you to understand. So those words create this type of conversations. Grab a pen, I will explain you. Then I will talk about the exact company, the products, the community, blah, blah, blah. But this is the most important thing. ¿Vamos bien hasta ahí?
Yes.
Una persona que escucha esto no se lo olvida nunca en su puta vida.
Pero, rápido lo hacemos en español.
Sí. Lo hacemos. I will do it in Spanish. Did you get me in English? Yes. I will do it quickly in Spanish so that... Entonces, a lo que voy es que nuestro rol es llegar a esta conversación, estratégicamente. Entonces vos le dices a la persona, si yo tengo 6 representantes, si vos construís 6, si encontrás 6 tesoros, y esos 6 encuentran 6, todo el tiempo con la visión global, tipo por el planeta, entonces la persona dice, hola, no puedo encontrar por el planeta. ¿Entendés a lo que voy? Esas 6 encuentran 6, 36. Si esas 6 encuentran 6, 216. Si esas 6 encuentran 6, 1, 2, 9, 6, 1296. Por 6, en el séptimo nivel hay 7776.
En el quinto nivel.
En el quinto nivel, gracias, Mati. Por 6, 46.656. So, what I'm saying here is like if you multiply for 6, want to show the person like how large this could be. I mean, we know that it is infinite, ¿sí? But we want to show like, and what I say there is like, how many people do we have on Earth? 8 billion. Okay, so to have ¿cómo se dice 46.000 en inglés?
46,600.
I mean, it is nothing. Como que todo, a lo que voy con esto es que todo es cuestión de perspectiva. ¿Entendés? Bueno. So, I want to show you like the whole picture. Perfect. And what happened, now we are going to, and what I say is like, don't worry. Does this mean that you will have to build 46,656 leaders yourself? No. That's the good thing about this system. This is duplicate. They work with them, and they work with them, and they work with them, blah, 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 blah. And we work all together because today we are here, and I'm sure if tomorrow, for example, I'm in Colombia and you are in Colombia, we will do something. We help each other because we cannot handle if not them. I mean, if we want to have a huge business, we have to help each other. Right? because we are like organizing things all over the world so that we can help. You tell me like, Katu, somebody's going to Argentina. Of course, yes, she can come and they can come, you know? So, perfect. So it will build all over the world, and the intelligent thing is that you multiply your time and your production, because each of them connect with people that we cannot reach in times that maybe we're in Australia now, my team from the other part of the world, they are sleeping, and here we are growing. So, you know, that's the thing. 24/7 production. Do you have a business 24/7 production? You know, you have to do that. No, I don't have. And that business that it multiplies, ¿cómo se dice? Sin depender, without yourself. No, bueno, you should listen. Bueno, entonces, hagan preguntas. Cuando haces preguntas, la gente se queda como, wow, no te puedo creer. Bueno, entonces, we will do the sum. Sum, what? 6 plus 36 plus 216 plus 1,296 plus 7,076 plus 46,656. How many brand reps, es decir, franquicias, do you have in these 6 levels? You have 55,098. Bueno, esto ya no lo puedo traducir, chicos. Le juro que estoy haciendo lo mejor que puedo, pero le traducen a la de China. Ah, claro. Perfecto, qué bueno que es. Bueno, dicen que entienden, bueno. So, this, ¿cómo se dice por? Time.
Como tiempo, pero con el
Perfecto, times. These 4 times. Which number are we going to put there if we are Tone Team Elites? No, chicos, no, ustedes concentran.
Perdí mi tiempo.
Me doy por vencida, ya. La verdad, reprobado. No hay nada que se pueda hacer. Chicos, dedíquense a otra cosa. La verdad, yo estoy dando lo mejor de mí.
Todo tiene sentido.
Estoy hablando para que me entiendan los chinos y ustedes. Que ustedes no me están ayudando.
Y en español podemos.
Y en español no puede. ¿A ustedes les parece? Haciendo todo. Hay que involucrarlos, hay que involucrarlos.
No la pregunta 9 y estoy segura que la
En español, ya. Vamos, fue muy rápido. Y ahora sí.
Bueno, what I want to show, I mean, the thing is that we have to learn how to play with opening the other minds. No, pero yo estoy bien.
Es la palmadita.
So, I mean, lo que yo estoy diciendo con esto es que si vos a la persona le mostrás tipo lo lejos que se puede llegar con esto, todo el resto es una pavada. Es tipo, ¿qué tengo que vender? Dale, sí, dale, ¿entendés? Todo da, no te digo da igual, pero todo es fácil. Cuando yo muestro lo grande, todo es fácil porque seguramente lo que tiene el otro no es tan increíble como esto ni en pedo. Entonces es como que, ¿entendés, Arco? Y por eso hay que explicar esto. Y podés jugar con múltiplos de 5 o con múltiplos de 3, dependiendo, obviamente, de la confianza que le des a la persona. Si es una persona cero confiada, vas a hacer tipo con múltiplos de, no múltiplos 2, como para que lo vea posible. Pero si la persona es como nosotros, tipo, dale, sí, cuando a mí me explicaron esto fue como, ¿qué carajo? ¿Entendés? Yo lo veía posible, tipo, es tipo un juego. Ah, claro, por todo el mundo. Claro, me pareció como, dale, es como un rompecabezas. Entonces, entender toda esta grandeza hizo que todo el resto del camino me fuera, no es fácil la palabra, pero como que un capítulo de la historia.
Sencillo.
Exactly. What I'm saying here is that if we explain this part, everything that we have to go through before, it's like it's part of the story, but it's not the final picture, right? If we don't understand this, it's like everything, oh no, hitting brand rep, go partner. Oh, one partner said that no, oh my God. But if we are connected with this, like, it doesn't matter, you know? Everything is part of the puzzle. Each piece builds the puzzle, it doesn't matter. It's like different. So I want to show you, can you imagine how amount of money can we earn if we have 6 generations of this amount of brand reps? Okay, which is the volume that a solid brand rep does minimum? 3,000. Perfect. 3,000. So that's why we shouldn't talk about 2,000, never ever. Okay? But 3,000 are easy to build if we build through developing ambassadors that they are clients, or ambassador clients that they keep on being ambassadors, and ambassadors that become brand reps. So our volume is the sum of all of the things. If we don't duplicate like this, to do 3,000 alone, it's like, I leave the business. Right? So, this amount of brand reps, 5,986 por 3,000,
167,958.
yes,
67 million.
millions of volume.
Wow.
Right? 167. Por, ¿cómo se dice? Times 5%.
La suma de todos los.
8 million.
Esperen.
8.397.000, me rindo. 900.
Me hicieron una pregunta y me desconcentraron.
So that's, is this possible? Yes. Obviously, what we have to understand is that the ¿cómo se dice el tamaño? The size, thank you. What we have to understand is that the size of your business, if you want a fat business, I say that is the only thing that we want a fat. Lo único que queremos engordar es en nuestro negocio. If we want a fat business full of brand reps, obviously it's like wine. It gets better with time. Because then at the beginning it's like finding my 6 treasures, but then it duplicates faster and faster and faster. That's why the business, está bueno entender esto, que el negocio se pone más rápido cuando desbloqueas más niveles. Por eso hay que tener paciencia al inicio porque cuesta más, pero después cuando vos ya en tu 5º nivel, si vos tenés, no sé, if you have 100 brand reps in your 5th level and those 100 have one more, you have 200. So the duplication gets faster when we build deeper. That's why we have to understand this. And we have, as I told you that story that a partner started directly with me, but she was, but focused. No, we'll connect with Chilenas. Okay, she brought a friend. But then the third one, boom. If I, Catalina, didn't thought about this, I would stay like, oh no, she's not good at the business. She doesn't work. But as I'm always thinking about profundidad, depth, I was like, it comes like somebody that don't get it, but she can focus in something. Okay, we will focus on Chilenas with Lumi. Okay, that I can handle that. And then you are aware of what's happening, but not from control, but just from being awake. Look, yes, where's the energy? Those people that want to grow, you feel it. You feel it. They don't stop talking. They answer everything. They go to events, So with those, you work, and there will be these important treasures down there, right? For example, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For example, that we have 1 treasure per line. En mi primera tengo mi segundo, then in the last one in the 6th, here in the 3rd, here in the 4th, and here in the 1st one. Okay, But at least one person with a team elite mindset can build the whole line. And which is the volume of a team elite line, minimum volume of a team elite team?
110.
Great. You know? So obviously, if we are not awake, if we are not like connected with what's happening in our organizations, maybe there's somebody in the depth of our organizations that maybe they are potential team elites, but we have to work with them because maybe their uplines are like in Narnia, right? And something that I understood that was really great to understand is that fire people lighten up from down to up and from and everywhere, right? So if we work with those treasures, we have to understand that, because some people say like, oh no, but it's not my job, she's in my 3rd generation. I mean, it doesn't matter, friend, because if she becomes a team elite, have you heard about FOMO?
Yeah. Yes.
A lot of people grow thanks to FOMO. We are not those. I don't care. I mean, no seamos esa gente. Pero mucha gente crece por FOMO, porque se pierde plata. ¿Entendés? Entonces, si yo como líder trabajo con todos mis tesoros, if I work with all of my treasures, then people will want to, I have in my 4th generation, there's somebody that is building 6th generation, there's a lot of work there and money. I want to achieve, to be able to earn that money, so I go faster. Okay? So the things that create speed in your organization is obviously yourself. That's why this concept of being toned is everything. Toned, and I will add the word fast. ¿Qué palabra podemos encontrar que no sea siempre rápido? Porque somos humanos, no podemos ir siempre rápido, pero sí toned and really como consistent. Perfecto. Toned and consistent. To us decide to be toned and consistent, toned in our mindset and our beliefs, and consistent in our actions is something that we can sustain through time. So we have to be, when we have the energy to go faster, we have to go faster, because FOMO, fear of missing out, I mean, our people are watching us. So if I earn Japan, and I earn Egypt, and I earn my bonus, and I hit goal after goal after goal after goal, my people are, I mean, she's opening us the path. So it's really important ourselves to do that job, but also to work with the fired people from down our organization, so that we create this FOMO ourselves. I don't like the word FOMO, but you get me, you know? Yeah. It's like this idea of, it's happening, friend. I mean, come on. If you are going, strong, and you work with those strong people, so there's FOMO on the beginning, and then down. So that is contagious to all of the organization. And your teams feel everything. And one person that is lighten up inspires everything. 2, my business grew a lot. Obviously, when but I was always fired, to be honest. I was like, I wanted to be a team elite from day one. Yes, but we cannot do it alone. But I wanted to be, the first meeting I was like, I want to be circle of excellence. And my upline said, okay, first you have to be brand rep, then bold. I swear. And I was like, oh, okay. And but what happened? My team started the first because our organization have like level up moments, but it all begins with you. So if you are not level up, nothing will happen. So just come on, tone. Todo arranca con vos. Si vos estás medio flojito, nada va a pasar. Pero cuando vos te pones a tono, then you go, and it takes just one person. My first level up, I mean by leveling up, when your business starts to be a power line. 10,000, 20,000, there you are leveling up. and your people start to grow. My first level up came in the first year thanks to one person that started fast. So when she started, she was toned, she was consistent, immediately started this rhythm of, because it was like another lion came. I was a lion. She came, 2 lions start, woo. So the people that were asleep, they were, oh my God, what's happening? They are growing, they're earning trips, you know? And then that second lion despertó, awoke the lions that were asleep. Because there are people that they are not lions, but there are lions that they are asleep. And those lions asleep wake up when another starts growing, because we like inspire. It is like, I'm a lion too. What am I doing? You know? So this second lion, she came and she inspired another lion that was asleep. So we were 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. So my organization did this level up. I was a lion and I was a lion, and so I became a diamond. You know, each title, it means leveling up of your people. That's why we need to understand this. It's not about it's never about the title. It is never at the end. It is about what is happening. And then when I wanted to hit Blue Diamond, and also because your people follows you, then it appeared another lion in like my second generation, and she was really fast. She was really fast. So she leveled up the speed of the whole team. You know? And there I hit it Blue Diamond, they hit it Emerald, blah, blah, blah. But then if we want the team to keep on growing, we have to keep on growing. We have to keep moving forward. So new people, because people will grow if they see us grow. We cannot wait for them to grow. Never, ever. We don't look back. I mean, we are aware of what is happening. We are awake. We are strategic. But we are running forward. Because if we're like, oh my God, I'm not growing because she's not working. ¿Qué vas a esperar que ella se despierte? De ninguna manera. There's people that they awake when they see you. So it's never about of them. It is always about of you. If you are a diamond, blue diamond, an emerald, a ruby, whatever, and you want to hit the next title, it depends on you, on keep on working, keep on building, keep on being aware that maybe your next power line is a new contact, but maybe there's a movement of moving forward that inspires people that are asleep. And maybe you hit your blue diamond with that line, porque siempre nos pasa, ¿no? Esta línea no crece, with that line that is asleep, but maybe that line awakes when somebody new comes in. So the answer is never looking back. Never, ever. The answer is never waiting. The answer is always keep on going and keep on nourishing your own business. And what does nourish your business? New people. New people. The answer is new people. New people. New people. Does that mean that the people of before, they won't grow? No, they will do their process. But as we want to go fast, it is not in our control to make them grow. And even worse, maybe people, if they feel that control, or it's not the culture that we wanna build. We want to build an inspirational culture. We don't want to build a control culture, because none of us want anyone to control us, right? So the answer is always new people, new people, new people. And we have to understand that new people, they are new humans with new personalities, with new hopes, with new dreams, that they nourish the energy of the team. So, for example, what I'm saying here is, if you have here water, no? And you want this water to transform, it's not about waiting, this water to transform, I will keep on, la voy a seguir revolviendo. No, you have more water. That's the same in the business. And this water will transform with more water. So everything is energy, and energy transforms through new people. So that's why the habit that we always have to have all the time is new people, new people. It doesn't matter if I have 6 brand reps or this amount of brand reps. to work in this business is always to develop new people so as to nourish their organization and to be sure that always there's movement, there's energy, and this team's growing, and this is not that growing, but they are watching that this is growing, so it is happening. So it is contagious, and this team elite is growing, so it inspires us, and this market is growing, so it inspires us. So if we are always new people, then this is the business of freedom. And well, that's all.